Okay, sino question 1. So cover algebra in this question. In the description box uzothola ama-links for the rest of the questions akhona kule exemplar paper. For now, we're gonna take a look at question 1. Okay, so this question 1.1, we have a question. We are given k. K wakhona is equal to the square root of 5 over p plus 2 plus p over 3. Then go 1.1.1. They are saying that show ukuthi k is rational if p is equal to 3. So, okay, we're just going to substitute p and calculate and just show ukuthi actually it is a rational number. K equal to the square root of 5 over p ubani with 3 plus 2 plus 3 over 3. K is equal to the square root 5 over 5 plus 1. K is equal to the square root of 1 plus 1. K is equal to what's the square root of 1? It's 1 plus 1. Then the answer is equal to 2. 2 is a rational number. A rational number uyibona ngani? It's a number that can be written as a over b. A over b, meaning that it's a number that can be written as a fraction. The 2 we rational because u2 singambhala as 2 over 1. It is a rational number. Alright, then go 1.1.2. For which values of p will k be real? Real. Imagine inelingo nyana nje sometimes. Real. So unreal, meaning that the numbers don't exist or what. Alright, so in a case where k wethu are real, k will be real if the denominator of this fraction inside the under the square root, meaning that p plus 2, if p plus 2 is bigger than 0, if the p plus 2 is bigger than 0, the k will always be real. But if the denominator is less than 0 or even equal to 0, sizoba nelo kanje in a case where we have something unreal, right? I mean we're gonna have k or unreal or imaginary. Okay, so the p plus 2 must always be 0. Then we're gonna have a real situation, not a fake one. So transposal of 2, you figure about minus 2. So p greater than minus 2. This is our answer. Okay, p kwamele ahlezi are bigger than minus 2. Then we will have a k that is always real. Okay, 1.2. We are solving for x. Now sesingena kuma equations. Quadratic inequality, surd equation, exponential equation, simultaneous. Okay, nama nature of the roots. Alright, asibheke u1.2.1. We are given 3x squared, that is equal to 4x plus 2. So transpose everything to the left hand side. Minus 4x minus 2 equal to 0. Correct to 2 decimal places. So 9 so again. Lana, you don't have any choice. You only have one option, to use the quadratic formula. Ne? X equal to minus b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. C divided by 2a. Then you plug in your a, b, c's. So I'm not going to do that. You know how to do that. Ne? You know how to do that. So, but just to save time, so 70 calculator, ne? 3 equal to b minus 4, and then a negative 2 equal to answer it yokuqala correct to 2 decimal places. The first x is going to be 1,72, or the second one equal to negative 0.39. X yokuqala, x was 2. These are the only two roots we have. Then go 1.2.2. 1.2.2, so square root of x squared minus 5 equal to 2 square root x. Then this is a Surd equation. So we'll square up both sides so that we get rid of our square roots with. So with the Surd equation, that's the first mission. Get rid of our square roots work. So lana, since the roots are being isolated, we're gonna just get our squares, or take the squares on both sides. So this square, you cancel out that root. So no x squared minus 5 equal to, then this squared, it's gonna be raised to that 2. So no 4, and then this 2 is gonna be raised to this square root x. So meaning that the square is a cancel ile square root, or the square is gonna cancel the square root. Then we're gonna be left with 4. Then x squared minus 4x minus 5. You move everything over to one side because it's a quadratic equation. Then you get your factors, or you use a quadratic equation or quadratic formula. Xx, then lana go about 5, go about 1. I'm looking for two numbers such that 9 is multiplying negative minus 5. Or 5, no 1. But it should be a negative. Ne? It should be negative, meaning that lo 5 or 1 kwamela be negative. I mean, I'm saying the 5 should be negative, and then the 1 abe positive. Ngoba the same factors, the same factors for 5. So komele uti now watata wa add, they should give you ubani or minus 4. So a minus 5 plus a 1 gives me minus 4. Now my answers were minus 1 or 5, or x equal to 5, or x equal to 5. Then you have to test my answers work afterwards. Okay, meaning that on the left you should have to substitute to x, on the right you have to substitute to x as well. So I'm taking out the calculator. I'm doing this. I'm putting in, okay, yeah, I'm gonna say square root, open bracket, minus 1 square minus 5 equal to math error zuga. I did not do any mistake, did I? No. It means that x equal to minus 1 is not a solution. It's making the left hand side to be unreal, unreal or imaginary. Okay, let's test to number 5. We shouldn't rule that out. Minus 1 wrong. It means the other one you are correct. So let's test to number 5. I'm getting a 2 square root 5. Among substitute our x while I'm on the left hand side. On the right hand side, I'm gonna do the same. Substitute to 5. I'm getting a 2 square root 5 as well. Ding! Then the x equal to 5 is our solution, like I said. Sizalapa 1.2.4. I'm erasing this. Sizago 1.2.4. It's in an exponential equation. When I see my powers like this, anama binomial is my exponents. I break my powers now. I'm gonna say 3 exponent x times 3 exponent 1 plus 3 exponent x multiplied by 3 exponent minus 1 equal to 10 over 9. I'm gonna break these apart. After breaking them, I'm gonna pull out to 3 raised to exponent x as a common factor here. So it's gonna be 3 raised to exponent x. I'm left with 3 plus 3 exponent minus 1 equal to 10 over 9. 3 raised to exponent x is equal to lana siyoba no 3 plus 1 over 3 equal to 10 over 9. Let's add these ones. 3 plus 1 over 3, 3 plus 1 over 3, it's 10 over 3. 10 over 3. Now the aim manje would be to get or isolate 3 raised to exponent x with a salai 1. Ne? I'm gonna multiply by the multiplicative inverse of the 10 over 3, which is 3 over 10. 3 cancels 3, 10 cancels 10. Nangale, I'm multiplying by the multiplicative inverse. Or you can just divide both sides. Instead of doing the multiplicative inverse, then you can just divide by 10 over 3. You're still gonna get the same answer. Lana, I'm left with 3 raised to exponent x. The 10 cancels the x. The 10 cancels the 10. Lo 3 lona, divide by 3. I'm left with 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So it means that the answer is osala like 1 over 3. 3 raised to exponent x. This I can write as 3 raised to exponent minus 1. Then my x is automatically equal to minus 1. This is our final answer. Okay, x equal to minus 1 is our solution. 1.3 was a simultaneous. Was a 1.3. Okay, so now 2 yama equations. We have to solve them simultaneously. 2. Let's call this equation 1. And then y plus 1 equal to negative 3 over x minus 1. Equation number 2. We're gonna take this equation 1, né? And let's make y the subject. It's gonna make life here too. You know what? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So we're gonna take y. We're gonna take the x and transpose it to the right and make y the subject. Izoba no y equal to 2 minus bani x. This is my equation number 3. Then you sub equation 3 into equation number 2. Y, it's 2 minus x plus 1 is equal to negative 3 over x minus 1. 2 plus 1, 3, minus x equal to negative 3 over x minus 1. So 1.3.1. We are solving for x and y, so simultaneous. Alright, then 3 minus x over 1 la, then we cross multiply, so x minus 1 lana equal to negative 3. Then 3 times that x, 3x. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times minus 1, it's negative 3. U times wena, it's minus x squared. Wena times wena, that's positive 3, equal to negative 3. Wena plus wena, you give me 4x minus 3 minus x squared equal to negative 3. Then we transpose everything over to the right hand side. That's what I would do. I want to make sure to x is a positive. Equal to 0. Then positive x squared minus 4x. Then the 3 nagafika ngale yoba plus 3, meaning that la 3 bazo cancel. Yes. Therefore, x in bracket yoba x minus 4, meaning that I'm taking out to x as a common factor. Therefore, my first x yoba 0, or the second x yoba 4. These are the solutions. X be to lab. Let's get our y. Y way to some substitute, some taller by using equation number 3. So y is equal to 2 minus 0. The y about 2 whenever we x way to over equal to 0. Then for y, when x is equal to 4, so we know 2 minus 4 equal to 2 minus 4, it's minus 2. When our x is equal to 4, our solutions way to get now. My solutions way to now. Hence or otherwise determine the value of. Okay, so our solutions way to now. Y equal to 2 when x is equal to 0. Y equal to minus 2 when x is equal to 4. Let's hide this as ish. Okay, so it's either you take this pair or you take this pair, I assume. 1.3.2. Let's check. Asithatha le pair yokuqala le equal to 1 over x plus 1 over y. 1 over x wethu would I see. If we take this pair, its solution I exist. So it means that we have to take le pairs 2, right? Why ngisho njalo ngoba back we can't have 0 as a denominator. Now x wethu la ubani u0. So that's the only drawdown, okay? So sizothi over 4 plus 1 over minus 2, meaning that's also the second pair. So the second pair is 1 over 4 plus 1 over minus 2 vala equal to minus 1 over 4. Answer 8. This is our solution. Alright, for the last part of the question, 1.4, we are given an equation in terms of m and x, where m cannot be equal to 0. Determine the values of m for which the equation has real roots. So, okay, kulama questions afana nalawo wama nature of the roots. You need to make sure ukuthi uyibhala in standard form. 1.4.1. Let's look at the equation closely. Ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. We have the equation 2m x squared minus m minus 2 x plus m plus 1 equal to 0. Lona u a, this u b, this ubani u c, right? Then we're gonna have to calculate the discriminant, u b squared minus 4ac. Discriminant is equal to, what is b? The b actually a 7 say square bracket maybe, minus m minus 2 like this squared minus 4 u a ubani u 2m u c ubani u m plus 1. Discriminant is equal to okay, so lana we just simply gonna have u m minus 2 squared, right? This squared makes this 1 in front of the bracket to become a positive, so positive 1. Then this 2 again, it's gonna be okay, the bracket is gonna be raised to that exponent 2, so we're gonna have a positive m minus 2 squared minus, then 4 times 2, that's 8m, then m plus 1. So the idea lana would this is simplify as far as we can. Lana sobano m squared minus negative 2m times 2, that's negative 4m, negative 2 times negative 2, that's positive 4. Then sibano minus m squared, no minus 8m, no minus 8m. Then sibano delta m squared minus 8m squared, sibano negative 7m squared. wena and wena. Minus 4m minus 8m. Minus 4 minus 8 equal to minus 12m plus 4. This is our discriminant. Okay, this is our discriminant. But ayipheleli la. Remember, they want our values ka m for which the equation has real roots. Means that to delta komela be greater or equal to 0. Delta is 7m squared minus 12m plus 4 greater or equal to 0. Then komela si factorize this thing. Ne? See that you okay. It now has turned into a quadratic inequality. Ne? Into a quadratic inequality. So in this case, let's divide them on minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Then 7m squared plus 12m minus 4 bigger or equal. No. Change the direction inequality sign it. Yoba less than or equal to bani 0. The a must always stay positive. Must always be positive. Must always be positive. Well, you can solve with the negative still there. Mara, I prefer having a1 as a positive. Okay. Then I'm a critical values wami. Okay, nangaba ukhona ukwathola ama critical values wakho. Just stick to using a quadratic equation. That's the safest way. That's the safest way. That's the safest way out. Ne? Just to stay on the safe side, use the quadratic equation. So nami I'm gonna use the same principle. Use the quadratic formula. Use the quadratic formula. But mina I'm just using the calculator for the sake of time. 3 A 7, B 12, then minus 4. Critical value to yokuqala, it's x equal to 2 over 7, or the next one, negative 2. X is equal to negative 2. Negative 2. Okay, then you're gonna plot this over a number line or a graph. Nangu negative 2, nangu 2 over 7. So the graph is gonna be a smiling one like this. A smiling one like this. If your graph it is less than, ne? No. Okay, it is less than, but we always look at the original equation. The original one it is bigger than, right? So bigger than is solution here to see tolala. You always look at the original function, not this one. Let us see change for convenience. We look at the original equation. We look at inequality sign here. It says what? Greater than. It means our solutions were to azoba on this side as well as this side. So the first solution give our x less than or equal to minus 2, or x greater or equal to 2 over 7. If it was less than, if we go less than, instead of having greater than, see no less than, solution to be over below the x-axis. So it means that the solution to be over ubani minus 2 less or equal to x less than or equal to 2 over 7. If it was less than, if it's greater than, lana, it is greater than. It means that to x way to uyoba bigger than 2 over 7, another one uyoba less than minus 2. Any questions? Well, you know, comment section. I know. You can only watch. Next, then you can chill it next. Okay, but if you have any questions, just leave your question in the comment section. I'll answer when I get a chance. Alright, then for the last one, so 1.4.2. Are we done? Yes, study. Let's check. Yes, we are done. Oh yeah. We are done. I thought we didn't do this part. So, in order to ama solutions were to abe real, ama real roots, we have to have our delta as equal to, as greater or equal to. Yeah, done. Let's go back to 1.4.2. The last one. So for which values of m, determine the values of m for which the equation has two real roots that are opposite in sign if m is less than bani if m is less than if m is less than 0, if the m is less than 0, two real roots that are opposite in sign if m is less than 0. Okay, let me check now. Let me check. Okay. Alright. I don't know why I use double X now, but it should be M, lana M, lana M, right? M. Okay. I see what's happening now. Let's go back. Okay. So in order for our real roots way to have opposite in sign, kazuguti now solve the equation x wakho komele abe positive, omunye x abe njani, abe negative. The only time that can happen is if c value wakho is less than 0. You see, standard form ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. I'm referring to Losilu. The c must be less than 0. When the c is less than 0, yobanama roots out 2 with opposite signs. If it was positive, ne, nakanjani ama solutions wakho bekazophuma with the same signs. But this time we want one we want our solutions with opposite signs. The c must be less than 0. Therefore m minus, no. Wait. C, now c wethu la. It's the m plus 1. M plus 1 less than body 0. So therefore m is less than body minus 1. M is less than minus 1. This is the first one, and the other solution body or m less than 0. M less than 0. If m is less than 0. If m is less than 0. If m is less than 0. Okay. Something is confusing me now. I'm getting m less than 1, while lana we have m less than 0. M less than 0. Alright. Okay. Come you flip this thing. Instead of saying less than, it was supposed to be a positive now. Ganj. Supposed to be greater than. Because this solution, it makes me feel like we are performing an unnecessary calculation, because of if m is less than 1 minus 1, what's the whole point of doing that calculation? If m is less than 0, it covers that less than 1. It covers that less than 1. So Lanet was supposed to be a positive. C must be greater than 0, meaning that Komela be positive. So the m plus 1 must be positive. M must be greater than or minus 1. Okay. So it means that m way 2 must be between or minus 1 and 0. So I'm integrating or combining the solution le another solution. It gives me this solution here to M-way to in order to have real roots. It must be somewhere between -1 and 0. This is the last question, level question 1. If you have any questions, asikhulume in the comment section. Now we enjoy it, please leave a like. Yeah, now we're new to this channel, I would appreciate if you subscribe. Yeah. Sizobonana on the next one. Peace.